Hey guys, Delphi here again, and I'm back on my character doing an hour day in Guild Wars 2. So we're just going to go back to Arborstone here. I figured there was probably, oh, I should have cleared out my bag. There was going to be some, excuse me, sorry, dialogue that might happen, so I thought I'd wait to port. Hopefully it's not too long. Maybe it's too long. At least it's a pretty, like, I like this load screen. That's pretty. Do a pause, and yeah, as soon as I do the pause, it's always like, bam, like, right there. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Alrighty. It didn't start dialogue. Now I'm sad. I could have just moved. It's like spoilery. Stop it. Love the music though. I really like the music. I'm really starting to appreciate the music in game, I guess, more than I did before. Oh, why am I so slow?
Thank you for meeting me here, everyone. June?
As you all know, we've been busy replicating Olga's extractor. The plan is that we use the replicas to cure Suwan.
What happens to the Void once we pull it out of her?
It should pass to Aurene.
And it's not going to turn her into a rampaging dragon?
Aurene's been able to withstand the corruption in the past.
But we don't know for sure, which is why we'll have an army.
Those of you in the Jade Sea, what's Suwan's status?
Still rampaging. We've managed to keep her contained, but everyone's growing weary.
You won't have too much longer. Are the extractors ready to be moved to the Jade Sea?
They'll be ready to go any second, Commander. We're just running a few last-minute tests.
Distracted.
Why in the hell didn't that work? I was precise. And, making a few last-minute adjustments. But they'll be in the air in minutes. Tens of minutes at the most.
Gorik, you meet Timmy and June in the Jade Sea.
We're ready.
And all our best
Get them
minds
loaded.
keeping the extractors working.
Actually, Commander, I want to be on the front line. I want to fight the Dragon Void.
Gorik.
I won't be talked out of it. It was my blunder that set this all in motion. This Choya brain needs to make things right.
Commander, Saida and I are out here just off the coast of the Jade Sea. Void creatures are spreading beyond the shore. Rapidly. We might want to get ahead of that. If you have any forces that are air-capable...
Air-capable? That's Ivan. I'll go.
I can go with you. I'm good with heights.
Well, as long as you've got an airship and are reasonably useful in a fight, you're hired.
Very well. Kaz, Jory, since you know all the players involved, I need you two to join Battlefield Command.
We won't let you down.
I know. We've been here before. It didn't break us then, and it won't break us now.
Alright.
Be more careful with that. It's gonna save the world, you know. Wait, have my comms been open this whole time? Sorry, Commander.
I don't know about this one. I don't know if we can... if we'll...
It's a long shot. No denying that. But we can't think about that. We've just got to deal with what's right in front of us.
Eyes forward. Hearts open.
We take this last one, side by side. Okay? Every step of the way.
Every step of the way.
Alright. Get out of here before I start crying. Oh my god. Alright. So we get to go to the last map, which is called Dragon's End. That... This is the closest one I got. Okay. So I will say too, like in Guild Wars 1, they had Kining City, which got flooded. And they had the Saitong province and stuff. It was split up into smaller maps. And then they had the Ekavald Forest, which again was multiple maps and the Jade Sea, and they did a really good job with the way they look visually, I think. Like, there's one spot in the Jade Sea that I was just like, oh, stop that now. I was just like, oh, that's amazing. Like, it just brought chills up my spine from Guild Wars 1 days, so. I think that's where I'm heading at, JK. Oh my god, stop it. Hopefully I don't DC, that'll be very sad. I might not be going the right way. Yes, I'm not. Okay, I need to get to that road. Follow the road. The roads actually lead you places. Oh, whoops. Well, that's not good.
Fast as the wind.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go this road. Hopefully these guys don't kill me.
I will need more
That's
endurance.
hilarious. I just tried to start streaming, but I disconnected it. Ah. Stupid thing.
It just appeared out there? Yes, yes. Do not look directly at it. What could possibly... I can't... What's going on? Please!
He looked at it. They said not to look at it, dipshit. Of course, I walked into it. I'm the commander. Do whatever I want. Jade statues again. So Dragon's End, which would have been the Jade Sea in Guild Wars 1, and like I said, it's really cool. Like, obviously things changed in like 250 years, 300 years, whatever. It's not been 300, but it looked really good.
Commander, the extractors have just reached the Jade Sea.
Good timing. So have I.
We'll need you to place the 5 perimeter extractors, while Timey and I travel with the main device to a staging area near the Harvest Temple. You'll need to lay them out in a configuration that leaves no room for her escape. We used maps to determine approximate locations, but we've sent a device to help you pinpoint the ideal spots.
It should be dropping in any second now.
Like the Harvest Temple they're talking about, it looks just like there was a Harvest Temple mission and map, I believe, in Guild Wars 1, and it's just a it's so good. It's so good.
Got the device.
Okay.
Good. Use it to scan the locations we sent.
Oh, and, Commander, hi. We just got a chance to survey the Jade Sea.
It's a mess out there.
Which is no one's fault. The void just keeps coming. Anyway, I'm sure the people at the Jade Sea would appreciate any help you have to offer while you're out there.
By completing events and defeating Void. Oh, okay. Well, like this event right here. Wait, was there an event? That went away.
Thanks for the help, outsider. And now, Jin.
Oh, that's right. I want to do that. I'm gonna look that up. Give me one quick second. Well, it didn't tell me. It just said they're on the map, so... Oh, see? You can see them. So, there's 5 you have to talk to. 1, 2, 3, 4. If there's a bunch of enemies around them, they might have to, clear the enemies set, but yeah. So we're doing that. Of course, I love how it's like, where'd it go? Did I not? I didn't mark it. And the dragon. Nope, story journal. Chapter 5. Oh, it did. I got a bunch of things that I'm following, so it doesn't tell you which ones you've done, but anyways. Well, we'll just go.
You know what I don't appreciate? What's that?
And find things. So, like I said, it's really cool. There's actually one down in this area here. You go down into a cave that's underneath. for map completion, and there's fishing down in there. Now, there is a big meta that's happening. I don't think we're low. If I see a tag, jump up. Oh, I'm actually going to take that zip line, because that goes up to something that's really high, and I always forget to do this. There's a point of interest up here, I believe. I think there's somebody going down. It's kind of cool. See if they're really high, which is fun. Yes. I better stop. getting concerned. But yeah, there's a big meta, obviously, that happens. This is the a guildie of ours called it the rage meta. He was doing it, and he was doing it fairly consistently, fairly early on too. I'd like to point out for the record. I think that's where I'm supposed to go, but I'm just gonna quickly do this achievement and any events that are kind of along the way. So yeah, there is a big event that happens, and it's a big long meta. You gotta like do all these preparations, like you got each area prepared, and you don't have to get the prepared, but it does help, and you get boosts for doing events and stuff like that. So, but yeah, these defensive protocols and there's offensive protocols. You want to get those up so you have like an hour's worth, basically. Which sounds like a lot, but you get like 15 from each one, so it's not that much. But yeah. So yeah, the nice thing to do is if you're not doing the meta and you're in a map and they're doing the meta is to leave. Just saying. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying it's the polite thing to do. So if there's a map meta going on, I hope I can get in here. Oh, there's this waypoint. These waypoints are also going to be contested, but I'll still ping it, so then I'll have it for later. But yeah, just because you need a lot of people, so. I don't know where this person is. Oh, there they are. They're being attacked. Well, see, killing the void will help too, so. Might want to do this.
Join me, creation.
Just gonna lay in there. Whoops. Killing going towards it, which is nice. Bro, where you going? Oh, well, that guy's going for him, so I guess it's not fine. Well, I can't even talk to him right now because of the stuff around him, so. So there's kind of like three, I don't want to tell you everything, but there's like basically 3 lanes. Again, you kind of go down this side, down that side, and then down one goes down in the middle. Then you all meet up at the end. So yeah. There is also an achievement for trying to do the meta before you reach the final story step. So just to be aware of that too. There's a waypoint down. Oh, I need to go talk. There's the last person. Down in there. I might as well go grab it. That isn't contested, so you get the kind of the north and the south that you can get to, so you can get around the map relatively quickly most times. Okay, pop in for this event. I think it's a daily, actually. Dragon's End event. So that's handy. 2 in 1. This is actually an event chain, and it leads to that waypoint, so. Okay. Survivors. What's this one? There we go. Nice.
Fully prepared this region. Good work. That's going to help in the fight ahead.
Yep, that's part of the
Too severe. Hold the beast
meta.
off while I work.
So yeah, this is one of those dragon maps. There's Dragon Stand, Dragon Fall, there's Dragon Storm, which is kind of an instance, there's Dragon's End. I'm like, please stop making things dragon stuff, because I'm like, which map? They're like, the dragon map. You're like, yeah, that's, you're gonna have to narrow that down a little bit. We kind of killed all the dragons at this point almost, so probably not going to be any more dragon maps, in theory. Oh yes, I'd also like to inform you. I went and did some fishing yesterday, and I now have the title of, or I can have the title, I'm Very Buoyant, which is 15 titles. I can't find it, of course, but yes, that's why I did that one, the main one, and now I'm avid to do, and as you can see, I'm almost done. They were nighttime fish, and it was like an hour away, and I had to go for some burgers. So yeah, lots of stuff to do once you've done the story. I've just done a bunch of it because I've been playing for 10 years, but it's fine. It's fine. But at the same time, people that come in and are like, oh my god, this story, I gotta, like, what? It's not that overwhelming, This is what, day 109, I think? So. Hour 109 even. If you're doing more than 1 hour a day, you're going to be a lot faster, so.
Fast as the wind.
No, my nose is just like, I'm going to run, okay? And I'm like, please no. Yeah, this map also very green, but I feel like people thought it was less obnoxious because it was like supposed to be green, like it's the Jade Sea, so what color did you think it was going to be? Whereas Saitan was like, yeah, it's greenery, but like, damn, it's green. I don't know, I don't mind either one of them, to be fair, so.
Beautiful blend of talents.
Oh, it's allergy season, y'all. Ooh, that did a chunk.
Right about you. You know how to put down creatures that need putting down. Sister Sangsa. I keep up the healing, you keep up the killing. Maybe we all survive this. Won't sugarcoat it. Their injuries will make this a tough climb. But we don't have a choice.
So yeah, this is like basically 4 events. You get your daily nice and quick here. Actually, I haven't done this meta in a bit. I should. I didn't even, I know I marked that I'm following the Dragon's End event completers, but I forgot, I didn't even think of that when I went to start this.
It takes them time to reform and regroup. Every minute we buy is a minute no one died. You're right.
Oopsie, there's 3. And the person I need to talk to, bore conversation.
Treasure.
And there's one more event at the end too, so that should finish that part, and they'll just have to scan the locations. Really? I'm trying to click this giant thing right here and it's like... Yeah. get this waypoint, you know? Just in case.
All the monsters! They can't be here! Fight them out! Sisters, take shelter and keep faith!
It's a different boss kind of when you fight it too, so there's different mechanics, which is neat, but I don't think there's an achievement for it. There's a bunch of achievements in this area which I have to see. Oh look, it even kills me. But let's be real, I'm clearly not. But you know, having fun. I like these games. My after all, actually, it's coming up to a lot of news now, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, I didn't quite get it, but almost. It's
survivors. Glad to see my face.
Sure, we'll get to smuck a few things. Okay. And then do I have one more? Which is there. Basically just kind of doing this to fill the bar here. Which I can't tell if it's done or not, to be honest. And now.
How are things looking out there?
I've done what I can, but it's like you said, the void just keeps coming.
The only way to really help these people is to stop it at the source.
Working on it.
Where did I go? Oh, no, I'm too far this way. That's fine. Oh no! Ugh, so annoying. Okay. Oh, I thought I would scooch up that. Damn. Yay, okay. Bump this waypoint real quick. And then we'll start actually doing the thing. I mean, I was doing that, you know. I'll just go back here though. Now the nice thing is there's a spot that opens up after a successful meta, but you don't need to actually complete the meta to get that point of interest. You might die, but you can go in. There's an area that's all voidy that gets cleared at the end, so if you're a map completion nerd like me. So I'm gonna points me where I'm going. That's cool. Ah, they're gonna spawn. I was kind of worried about that, but so I guess you don't really have to go looking for events, but you know, it was a daily, so you gotta kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
First extractors on the ground.
Wonderful. We just got to the staging area. Getting everything set up. Hey,
You'd be leveling mastery.
We'll be lucky if they don't rob us blind.
Key crate. I don't know what just happened, but okay, I don't know why that's there. But I want it. Should I throw it in the water? Oh, the dragon's empty, but I don't want to do that. Oh, I disappear. I was totally doing that, just so you know. So kind of lead you towards where you're going.
Hey kid, word of advice. Watch out.
Just call me a kid. Oh, maybe he's calling that other person a kid. I'm not a kid. Screw you. I'm old.
In place.
Careful! Set it down gently! Gently! Sorry about that, Commander. Things are pretty hectic over here.
Listen, this is one person I would have
Hey,
extracted.
that one was mine!
You should have finished them faster then.
I finished them fast enough, thank you.
My kill count says otherwise.
You are being supported by my devices.
I think you overestimate their contribution.
So, I should turn them off then?
No, let's not be hasty.
I love this guy. They're not that great. You want me to turn them off? Oh, no, that's fine. Just kind of looking to make sure there's no tag coming up for the event. I don't know what it is. It is on a timer. It will start, but... Hey, will help? Oh, they are helping. Okay, now I arrested your boss, okay? But he was kind of being a dick. And like, I had to do what I had to do.
It's in place.
Good, good. We've had a bit of a complication over here. Seems we've attracted the attention of some void monsters.
You alright?
Oh yeah, nothing we can't handle. These gang members are pretty tough, and so far they haven't stolen a thing.
That we know of.
That's fair. Suppose this is, no, because these stupid things are contested. That's also contested, so it's annoying. I wish that one wasn't, because then you'd have like kind of a central. Because there's 3 areas, like there's north, south, and mid that you have to like get to readiness. Getting to the mid is a little bit more challenging, but it's fine. It's not a huge amount of need on maps and stuff. So. I'm just lazy. I like to walk anyway. You know how it be. They gave me this thing, but really, then they mark it, and then as soon as you get close, it tells you where it is anyway, so... Thanks, I guess. We gotta make them feel like it. So I think it's
Placed another extractor. Are you all safe?
Mostly, we lost a couple of the gang members, and just as we got back to work, we had to fight their void shades. But now they're taken care of too, so we can finally get back to work.
This area here just gave me, like, I was like, because there was a map that was just all circular like that. It was so awesome. They do become uncontested as the meta goes on. I just hiccuped and that really hurt. There's also an achievement after a successful meta up in there, way up in there, like a diving goggles achievement, so have fun with that. There's a lot of things that you can only do after a successful meta, so I'm glad they, like, people were like mad about the turtle, but there's like a lot of achievements you couldn't get to, so. Oh, I hate when I click on a skill and it's just like, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna work this out. Yeah, somebody's calling it out a map, and I'm like, what is that? Because there's one thing I need for a collection, but it's spawned somewhere else. The texture on this is just amazing.
Last extractor's in place.
We've set up everything at the Harvest Temple. The main extractor's ready for action.
My work's done out here, too.
We've lost track of Suwon out here. We didn't subdue her, but she isn't rampaging either.
It'll be difficult to get a lock on her if she isn't subdued.
She will be.
Okay, so there's that. Purge the void. Oof, okay. Hold on one second, just want to look at quick. Okay, so sorry, it was a little bit longer than I intended. However, I was looking it up, and it is actually kind of the main fight. My thing blends in really well with this. The main fight coming up, which is long, and I kind of don't want to start because I'm probably not going to be able to finish. So... And of course now this is starting in 20 minutes, which is fine, because I'll be ending around that time anyway. So I'm going to do a little map completion here. Hope you don't mind too much. Let's see what's down in here. See if I can get over here and without getting aggro. Sometimes they're right on top of it, so it's that guy right what the? Yeah. So, yeah, and you're like, oh, but you told me there was 15 chapters. There's probably like an epilogue or something afterwards, but... yeah, it's a big long one, so if there is an achievement, like I said, for doing the meta before you do the story, which the story and the meta are basically the same. Slightly different mechanics, but story-wise it's the same, so you might want to do first. Sorry, just fell off. There we go. Here's this one. So yeah, but meta's up there. It's basically where you fight the end part of the meta. Actually, I think that might be underground. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna explore. Lots of points of interest. Obviously no heart in this one. Missing this point of interest. It's a really pretty map though. Even alcohol sometimes. Probably what's going to happen in that time, that 18 minutes until the meta would start, is it'll be like, oh, there's not enough people on your map. Go to another map, and that map will just be like in the prep phase, which is what they call it, preparations. Music's all sad. So actually, you know what? Well, I'm right here. Hop over into this one. Not flat. I feel like I should dye my mount green, but there's so much green. It's so much green. Oof, there was a series of, or an achievement here, where you had to kill, I think it's up in this area, you had to kill, like, this event spawns, and it spawns a champion, and you had to kill the champion, but it spawned a different champion each time. And I thought, oh, it'll spawn 4 in a row, right? Nope, it's at random. 4 or 5 or something like that, I think. I think it's 4. Anyways, finally finished that. Lots of waterfalls. I love waterfalls, oh yeah. I think there's an achievement actually in Dragonfall, the one where Kralkatorrik is stuck in the map, basically, where you find a bunch of waterfalls, like chasing waterfalls or something. Some good old TLC for the oldens. And if you're like, I like TLC and I'm not old, yeah, you are. It's okay though, I'm old. And if you're like, what the f is TLC? Get out. No, I'm just kidding. This guy, you get this one by, he wants a drink. I'm probably going to attack. And if you go down here, there's a point of interest here too, so. There's a bar. And you talk to the bartender and you get him a drink, and then you take the zip line up. Because you have to do it within a certain period of time. And you take the zip line back up. You give him the drink and you get a mastery point. So. What was it here back there? But we'll do this first. Ooh, I thought I might fall off the cliff there. Now I know what's gonna happen too is that tomorrow I'm gonna do, yeah, tomorrow probably I'll probably do it today, but in the next video I'll go to do that achievement and it'll be like 20 minutes. I'll be like, oh damn, I could have done it, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's pretty long, so. Let's walk this way. So hey, we'll get a bit of map completion. You might need masteries, you know, mastery experience. To explore the map.
Don't you think you're being a bit...
Maybe I'll get to fight the Jade Maw, which is what I need. Like, I would live here. I know it's kind of crappy right now because of like all the void things, but like, dude, you wake up, you come out your door, and you see the Jade Sea. See, that's what's happening. I'm gonna volunteer. Yeah. Jade Maw is up, but I don't know if anyone's doing it. I'll take a quick peek, actually. No, looking for groups. Okay. See, the attack will start even if the readiness is low. I don't think I've ever been through this tunnel. Whee, tunnel.
She is plagued by an unknown corruption. All of campus should be considered in danger. Please seek shelter and stay tuned for any additional updates. Stay safe and stay sharp.
Wow. Can you imagine, like, seeing that message? Jeez. You're like, oh, what? Suwan the Protector? What? Actually, without getting too political, because I'm sad that it's a political issue, but I remember when the pandemic happened, just watching the news and being like, this is real. This is actually happening, because it was kind of scary, so. And I know it's a whole, like, debate. And, oh, it's not real, blah, 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 but. Let's just leave that aside, because I don't want to hear your shit. Oh, this guy has an event where you have to go down. This water here is very deep. Definitely want a skimmer to go down. There's lots of stuff, but yeah, you gotta go down, down, down to get point of interest. There's a lot of enemies, that's why I'm like, I'm just gonna get on here and then pop back up as soon as I get point of interest. Okay, and here's the cave. Maybe. It's actually really pretty down here, and there's not a ton of enemies if you're fishing, which is nice because sometimes the enemies will attack you. The kappa are very annoying in certain areas of Kining. Oops, that one's obviously above, but it just kind of all goes like there's. It does split off, but they end up in the same spot, so it's not a big deal. Is that? Did I just see? Oh man, you can see my reflection. That is so cool. There's one more down here. Yeah, lots of fish. Now, in terms of fishing, there's like a whole bunch of bait that you need, and a whole bunch you need lures. I say that word wrong apparently. And there's certain fish that you can turn in daily, which I forgot to do today actually. So a lot of people make a fishing character.
Our lives is about to start, and this region isn't fully ready.
There's a little mini dungeon in here as well, by the way. Let's go here. Oh, so yeah, this... Oh, let's see. Finishes loading. There's... Oh, it's not going to show. It's all like that. There's a point of interest over here. But you'll notice if you go down here, there's this void, and you'll start taking damage, and it hurts. But you can still get the point of interest. Oh my god. If I hadn't stuck to the frickin' walls, that'd have been okay. Jeez. Oh, I was like, why do I not have minions anymore? I'm like, oh yeah, I switched maps. I'm special sometimes. So you can do 100% map completion without a successful meta, which is nice.
Fast as the wind.
Okay. So yeah, it was kind of a neat, I don't want to give it away because we're not there yet, but it's been kind of neat going through and actually doing this, but it's like, it was a really neat conclusion to this, and there's like a lot of stuff that afterwards, like a lot of more stuff that you can do once it's done, and it's neat. Like, I really liked the end of Dragons, even though the meta induced a lot of rage, including my own, you know, I was a little mad, but it was overall the story was good. They fixed the meta, you know, it's not so bad now. And yeah, like going through and doing this from the beginning and going through the whole story, and it's been really cool. So I think there's something here. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Probably gonna keep doing this. Maybe I'll just keep doing like map completion like I'm doing right now, and obviously new things when they come out. I mean, we've got the next chapter to do, so I'm not completely done. There's a freaking thing over there, but I'm pretty sure I got that, yes. So we do have one more chapter after this, and more chapters will come out, and obviously I'll do those with you guys. So although it'll be my first time doing some of them, so that could be fun. And I'm actually curious where they're going with it. Like, a lot of people think it's one thing, but I'm like, maybe, you know, they could be throwing a curveball at us. You don't know. And I'll feel more comfortable, like, once we get to that part, telling you, being like, people are thinking it might be this, because then it won't be a spoiler. Because I mean, I don't know. Oh, there's a event. Miss baby siege turtles. Sometimes the zip lines are faster. Sometimes they're not, but sometimes they are.
I've been told you've made good progress helping people in this region.
Hatchery, play pond. Oh. Incidentally, you can do this whole map completion without killing anything. Just saying. It's okay. You can't do the story without killing anything.
Okay, get ready. We're about to march south and pick a fight with an Elder Dragon. Meet at the quarry. We'll set off so we can reach her before nightfall.
Vista over there, and the hero point somewhere. Ah, over this way. Okay. So yeah, kind of filler in the end of this one, but it's okay. It could be worse. I could be doing map completion in Echovald. Which again isn't as bad, but it's still, people do find it annoying just because there's lots of enemies and you're running around and it's confusing. It's not like open because there's trees and buildings and stuff. So, like, this is open. You can just get away, you know. Oops, again. Geniuses that they were, woke up a goddamn Jade Maw. I need to kill that Jade Maw on a Necromancer. So I'll have to go looking for that at some point. These are neat though.
All of the doors in Kaine's combo were disappeared, locking everyone
Oh.
The portal opened beneath Lake Lugaris, swallowing the fishermen on the surface.
Maybe some neat to watch.
Their whereabouts are nowhere near known.
That's horrible. Like, the doors disappearing, you'd be locked inside, but you could probably, like, smash a wall down or something, like, you know, right? Like, people could get to you. People just disappearing into an unknown portal, that's the other toast. I laugh, but it's so funny. Hey! Oh, 8 more.
So
Okay.
I never get a turn on that.
There. And there. Well, then take a turn, dude. Nobody's gonna say nothing. It's the end of the world. Ride the zipline, bro. Ride the zipline. This thing here, having this telling you kind of where to go, you can be like, okay, so it's in this direction, and then you can look and see, oh, there. And there's another one, so it'll be 43, 44, 45, 46. Oh, wow, there's a lot over there, okay. Now, the meta won't just proceed and then fail. What'll happen is it just won't go anywhere. Probably, like I said, the map will close again. I know I just took one, but...
Wow, look at the size of that thing.
Technology sure has
Oh,
come
that
a long
thing.
way.
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? But, because yeah, you have to have like so many people at each of the rally points. There's like 3 people that move, right? 3 groups, so... What is a guy? Oh, it's a cliff bat. I'm like, this void guy just hanging out. It's a cliff bat. I guess you can be on the cliff. I guess I'll accept that. I guess they have cherry blossoms in Toronto. I'm kind of a couple hours east of Toronto. That blossom, and I always keep saying I'm gonna go, but then it's always cold, so I don't go. And when it's not cold, there's just gonna be too many. To discover Harvest Temple. Oh. Way up. That's where the meta happens. Kind of curious where
Commander,
the other
you're
one
needed
would be.
at the Jade Quarry base camp
Oh,
now.
hello.
Suvant arrived right on.
Oh, yeah, they're going on about the meta. It's fine. clearly I went the wrong way out of that, but oh well. So you rendezvous there, and then they split. One goes down here. It's actually kind of neat to do each side. There's achievements for fighting different things. You have to do it multiple times, of course. There's my map closing. Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to because of this. Nope. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so you can't be in the middle. You can do it before the meta proceeds, which is funny. But I'm actually not going to be able to finish that because that big giant void bubble, which is part of the meta, so... that's frustrating. I shouldn't have taken the map, but anyways, I probably would have been there. 'Cause yeah, the last one's up there. Now, that being where... Oh, there is a zip line that takes you up there during the meta, but I don't think it's available otherwise, but you can just sky scale up there. It's getting all dramatic, because, you know, meta. So I'm just getting over here to where this is going. Which I can, which is funny, but anyways. So yeah, I'm going to actually stop it here. Stay in the room. And when we come back, we're gonna do the only one, and we're gonna go in and purge the voids. So, I mean, I think you can guess what's gonna happen here, but maybe you're wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it here. So thanks for hanging. I'll get that last one when we do it, which is nice, but maybe. Oh no, because I'm not gonna do the meta. Anyways, we'll do that too. But yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.